Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are back for the final time with Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman. This is our final issue today for this one. First off, I adore this cover. It's such a good cover. This and the first issue were the only ones that didn't homage anything else. I really love this cover. Yeah, it's a lovely cover.
I'm glad that this is over. I'm glad that this is over.
Oh, really?
It ends.
Yeah.
It ends on a. It ends on a.
It ends on
okay
note. The main title, I assume.
Yes.
So I do like that it is going to end up being important to the main run. That it's not just, not doing anything for Lizzie or Steve off to the side.
Yes, and visually in this issue, there are some very nice and interesting references to the main run. I think it also may have finally clicked for me why you really didn't like issue 4, because there's such a central theme. Issue 1 is a great setup issue for this miniseries, but there's such a central theme to every single other issue in this title except for issue 4. Except for 4? What?
Because it really clicked for me in the end. Well, it is an odd ending to the series. It really clicked from the end what King was going for with the teenage and adult Lizzies seeing people immediately before their deaths. Issue 3 with adult Lizzie and Steve, I believe during the early Perez stuff, I thought was really interesting. And of course the teenage Lizzie with Jason stuff, I think we praised a lot the last time. So this here, I really enjoyed seeing this, and especially once again King setting something during a significant event in his run, which I find really interesting.
I think it also helps this one that I think there's a dial back on some of the humor,
oh yeah, definitely.
Visually,
there's. I love the opening page of this issue. It's dead Steve Trevor with Super Corgi licking the dead body, and it's not played for laughs. You can hear that panel. This dog cries out in pain. Lizzie is crying in front of her dead father, and I fucking believe it. I buy it. It's taken really seriously. It could be a funny image, but I certainly wasn't laughing. I don't know. I think there's a great sincerity to this issue, and I really enjoyed it. And of course, I the way King writes Lizzie's conflicting feelings about her father, I think it's just always really well handled. I like this day she gets to spend with Steve before he dies.
In a lot of ways, in the same way that Diana spent some time with Steve before.
Yep. I mean, of course, there's that whole page that directly mirrors the walk outside of the Capitol, with Diana and Steve. This time with Lizzie, obviously. I like recontextualizing Steve as having something good happen to him before he dies. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's. I understand why King did what he did when he initially killed off Steve, but I appreciate this a lot more, just adding that extra context to it, just giving him being kind to the guy for once. I don't know. I really like this. I enjoy where this takes Lizzie's relationship with him. I like that he finds out who she is. I like that he is told his fate and walks off to it anyway. I always like that trope, personally. There's a really sweet relationship between Lizzie and Steve here. We also see for the first time drawn directly the death of Steve Trevor. We never, before in the main title, we only ever saw the aftermath of the shooting, and here we actually have to see it, and it hurts. It is so interesting. This issue feels different from the rest of the miniseries, and that's for the better, I think.
In a lot of ways, it feels like it could have potentially just slotted into the run proper.
This issue in particular, yeah, definitely.
Especially where the run is.
Although I would not swap the larger theme of grief and omens for the world, essentially, because obviously, Jason Todd's importance to this miniseries cannot be overstated at this point. But once again, I just love that mirror between adult and teenage Lizzie's stories throughout the title. And also, I'd like to be clear, I still didn't hate issue 4. It just felt like another backup to the main title that we used to get with World's Finest, and it just doesn't fit what the rest of the miniseries is doing. That's all. I just want to go on record to say that I didn't hate issue 4.
All right, and I'll go on record to say I didn't like issue 4.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I just fine. It just doesn't fit what the rest of this miniseries is doing. I can't agree with that.
I will be so fascinated again where we are with King's Wonder Woman, because we're at this precipice where it isn't just going to be King's anymore. There's another writer coming in for Stephanie Phillips is coming in for 2 issues, and that's going to be fascinating. And it's this and the last issue of Wonder Woman are both kind of leading into it in a way.
That is definitely
fascinating. And I have problems with this run. It has ups and downs. It's this push and pull of sometimes doing things that I love and then sometimes doing things that I absolutely hate. But I'm curious to see where it's going to end. Where things are going to build.
I mean, if Tom King or anyone at DC is to be believed, that end isn't going to come for a very long time. But I mean, hey, as it stands, I like where we're at. You know, I really do. I love the image of the 3 Lizzies going to see Diana as she is creating Lizzie for the first time. I think that's really sweet.
Possibly changing events in history. It's implied a little bit.
I mean, that's implied by, I think, this entire last issue. You know, especially with this final note here between Steve and Jason. As they journey together out of the underworld. I like
or
using
possibly
Jason
just further into the underworld.
That's possible as well. But yeah, I like the parallel of using Jason Todd as a guy that famously came back from the dead, to be like that sort of mirror to Steve, to be like, hey, no, like we're in this together. We can maybe work out of this together. I can see
it'll be weird to see, because with the way Jason came back, he came back angry, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I do like that. I do like where the miniseries ends. Once again, I'll be curious to see where this ends up going in the main title. But overall, I can say I enjoy the miniseries. I don't think it's the greatest thing King has ever written. But no, I think, you know, as far as this is essentially King just getting a chance to write more Wonder Woman. like so much of this is just adding on to the stuff that he's already doing in the main run, and I do agree to the point that like this almost could have been just more of the main title. Like you could have probably printed all of this in backups in the main title, and it would have worked just as well. I don't mind that it's just more issues of the run. That's okay. And I like that we get this. We've had this time to focus on Lizzie as a character and to actually develop her in a meaningful way. I do feel that I've learned a lot more about her through this miniseries. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, well, it's over. It has an ending. Sticks a landing, which is honestly, after issue 4, was kind of surprising.
I mean, hey, like. Issue 4 is a standout. It's not a man out. Like we both agree that like the series jumped right back on with issue 5 and now issue 6 as well. And so yeah, if it's one odd man out and one issue that you didn't like out of the 6, I mean, it's not a bad track record.
Terrible track record.
Like seriously, yeah, it's good. All that is to say, I guess that is it for Trinity at Fresh Face One Shots. So if you enjoy this, check out other Fresh Face One Shots we do. We cover Superman by Joshua Williamson, Wonder Woman by Tom King, Batman by Matt Fraction, DCKO, and Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone. There's also the main podcast, Fresh Face Comics. At the time of this coming out, we have recently put out an episode on Avengers Disassemble by Brian Michael Bendis, and our next episode will be New Avengers Breakout by Brian Michael Bendis, and afterwards we're going into more Marvel stuff afterwards, so be on the lookout for all that.
Probably not by Brian Michael Bendis, I don't think.
Probably not by Brian. It could be, though. You never know.
I don't think it's going to be by Brian Michael Bendis.
We've done a lot of Brian Michael Bendis this current Marvel block. So.
Not just even this current Marvel block, in just what we've done recently. We did 2 episodes of Bendis, broken up by 1 episode of Jason Aaron Thor, and then 2 more episodes of Bendis.
More Bendis. Oh man. love it. All right. Also, there's the Patreon, patreon.com/BloodStudios. You can get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews, exclusive Star Trek commentaries, fresh-faced extras, and this month, launching in January, right now, there will be a review coming out later this month a commentary coming out. I'm doing bad movie commentaries with Jacob, and we had our friend Mason on for the first commentary for The Room. We're watching one bad movie every month. We're doing a drinking game for The Room. I'm sure it will be all kinds of chaos. That'll be out later in the month. You can get that at either the Lieutenant or the Commander tier, the $5 or the $3 or the $5 tier. So you can get that there. It's going to be insane, and we're doing one bad movie a month because Jacob doesn't watch enough bad movies. So
this is true. This is true.
It's true, and it's fun to watch bad movies. But if you're not into any of that, of course, there is a general support tier. It is the Cadet tier. You can join that for $1 a month. It just shows that you care, you like what we do. You get your name down in the description of every video we put out. People will see your name down there, see you're a cool person, and they'll want to be a cool person too, and they'll join the Patreon. That's how it goes. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, Blood Studios. Any support means the absolute world to us. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan,
Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.